Hello, this day we will talk about the use of sentence and complete sentence. Well, let's get started. A, a complete sentence contains an independent clauses which can stand alone and makes complete sentence and at least one dependent clauses which cannot start alone and dependence on the independent clauses to make complete sense. These dependent clauses are often introduced by subordinating conjunctions or related pronunciations. Uh, things of it like this. Uh, a complete sentence has one main idea, the independent clause, and one or more secondary ideas, the dependent clauses that complement or modify it. Um, for example, number one, even though it rained a lot, we went to the park. And dependent clauses, uh, although it rained a lot, it does not make complete sentence on its own. And independent clause, we went to the park, makes complete sentence on its own. The subordinate conjunction of connect with two clause. The second example, the book you let me is very interesting. The independent clause that you let me does not make complete sentence on its own. An independent clause. The book is very interesting. Makes complete sense on its own. The relative pronoun that introduce the independent clause. Uh, Compound complete sentence. The a complete sentence combines the characteristics of compound sentence and complete sentence. That is, it contains at least two independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. Think of it like this. A compound complete sentence has two or more means ideas, the independence clauses, and one or more secondary ideas, the dependent clauses that are related to one or more of the main ideas. For example, number two, I went to the store and I bought milk because we were out of milk. The independent clause number one is I went to the store. The independent clause number two is I bought milk. The dependent clauses because we didn't have any. And modif- modifies the second independent clause, the according conjunction, and connects to the independent clause. And the subordinating conjunction is because introduces the dependent clause. The second example, the dog barked loudly and the cat got scared when I heard the noise. The independent clause number one is the dog barked loudly. The independent clauses two is the cat got scared. And dependent clause, when he heard the noise, modifies the second independent clauses. The, the coordinating conjunction and is n connect to connect the two independent clauses. And the subordinating conjunction is when is introduces the dependent clauses. And in conclusion, complete sentence is a one independent clauses plus one or more dependent clauses. The compound complete sentence is a two or more independent clauses plus one or more dependent clauses. Thank you for your attention.